Howdy, this is Manic Mark, Real Fake Outsider Artist, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the Art Villa, found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. And today I'm coming to you with a few things. Follow-up from yesterday is a new painting, which I'll put on the screen. It's the water heater tails painting. So basically, you know, I got a bunch more stuff I got to drag out and clean up and fix up, and you know, I kind of focus on some of these like larger issues, or I have been. And I don't know. You know, every time I say I'm going to do something, I'll do it 1 or 2 days, and then I do something else. That's just the nature of being manic, I guess. But I'm thinking, like, every day, if I do something, I ought to just draw what I do. So yesterday I did the water heater project, and that was a pretty big project, and it wasn't complicated. It just took a whole lot of getting together, and I got all the way. And you know, it's one of the, if you do projects like that, you don't do it every day because you're not a professional, but you know enough that you know you can do it. But there's always a part you're not going to have, a tool you're not going to have, something that's going to be stuck that you don't think is going to be stuck. And sure enough, I got like, oh man, this is going too smooth. And I got up to the point where the fitting was missing and I had to go get it. Well, I didn't like doing that. But then, having the wrong fitting or a mismanufactured fitting or whatever was wrong with that thing, that just ate up a bunch of time. So I was like 12:30 until 9 o'clock at night dealing with that. But it's still not leaking. Okay, so next on the agenda, I just like to remind a few people out there that there's still several days left on Buy My Pants.
Like too much money to spend.
And here's the other one. Buy My Pants. Pants Die Hard. And you know, go to eBay, check those out, because I'm going to run that auction until 2012 if they don't sell. Okay. So in addition to that, what I did yesterday, it's Manic Mark hurt himself somehow doing something, and when he woke up this morning, he was in a great deal of discomfort. So I'm not feeling very manic today, and I've got a lot of projects I'm in the middle of that I got to work on. It's going to be a very interesting couple of weeks here, trying to get this heavy work done with Manic Mark's new medical concern, which I just have to work through. So I'm thinking, well, if I can't really be manic because I'm incapacitated, I have to come up with something else. And you realize, or if you maybe you were paying attention a couple days ago, I built a poor man's Steadicam, and I was, you know, 50% steadier, which just seemed to be a conflict of interest when it comes to my life. Like, why should I be steady? Where sometimes I may want to create something that's creepy where I need to be steady. I don't know. There's no telling what I can use it for. But anyway, I'm thinking, like, well, if I'm incapacitated and I can't be physically manic, although I'll always be your mental manic. Well, what I did is I created this new invention. It's called the Manic Mark Manic Cam. Just let me get up and come over there, and show it to you. It's the Manic Mark Manic Cam, and you can see that it's patent pending, so nobody can steal the technology. And it's got Manic Mark Manic Cam on both sides, and I've already got my camcorder mounted on it. And this will just help me remain kind of like that physically, that manic. So what I'm going to try to, what we're going to do here is, so like here I'm filming us right now in this camera. That maybe you could see it. So like when I'm out, I'm going to do an interview with somebody. Like, well, let's do another interview, because the one thing that the Manic Cam doesn't have as part of the instructions is to turn your camera on when you're doing the thing. So now that the camera's running, and you know what that little red light on the front means? That means your camera's running. So you can use like the Manic Cam for man on the streets, like, hello, mister. Well, hello. So do you know that Manic Mark developed the Manic Cam? Why, no, I had no idea. Do you realize that the Manic Cam will be the next popular camera accessory to sweep the nation? No, I didn't, but I like the rhinestones. Okay, So decorated with rhinestones. This is the pro model with the rhinestones on it. The sport model doesn't have rhinestones, costs a couple of dollars less. So they're basically, you got your, you create this manic atmosphere for yourself when you're medically incapacitated. I've got to get up, and we'll just walk around the studio like, here's the painting I just did, and there's the camera, and there's stuff over there, and here's all this Manic stuff, and Manic Mark's throne, behind Manic Mark's throne, and we'll just walk over here, and you can kind of get an idea, how manic things can get when you're walking, because I'm not really going to go outside, and I just don't feel up to it. Manic Mark is medically incapacitated, and I think it's important that you remember to buy Manic Mark's pants. Oh, because Manic Mark is a broken person, and he needs your support to help him get through these tough times of medical problems. I think somebody suggested using extra strength Oragel to fix medical problems, and I'm going to be going in the medicine cabinet right now to see if there's any extra strength Oragel that I can inject into my body, where Manic Mark did a certain hopefully repairable damage to himself. I don't know if I can repair it, because I don't know if I can reach it, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it. I'm going to have to medicate myself. This is bad. Oh, don't tell me that wasn't on. Jesus Christ. So, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you're no more afraid than you were when you loaded the video. It just sounds, I don't like all those technical terms. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you're no more afraid than before you watched this video. There you go. That's not bad. What am I going to do? I got to go. This is not going to be good.